Hey, it's Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. Are you passionate about voiceover? The reason I ask you that question is I hear the word passion thrown around a lot, especially within the creative community. It seems to be something that, creative people tend to think of their life as living out a passion or wanting to live out a passion in the arts. I approach voiceover a little differently. I mean, I'm certainly a creative in that I'm a musician as well as, I record voiceovers, but my background is also in business and as a business and marketing consultant. And so I have a bit of a pragmatic approach too, but I want to talk to you about this idea of passion because I want to help to empower you to be successful, knowing that simply being passionate about something is not enough. When I first got into voiceover, this was 14 years ago. And what had happened is I was working in a corporate job. I was in the process of being downsized from that job. And so that was the time I decided to make my jump into voiceover. Did I do it because I was passionate about voiceover? Not really. What I was passionate about was continuing to pay my mortgage, to make my car payments, and to feed my family. I was passionate about survival. And sometimes that kind of passion, while it may not carry you the full distance, and it may, but it's certainly a great motivator to get things started in the right direction because I knew that I had to make something happen. And so I set feelings aside, I set pride aside, I set ego aside to just dig in and do the thing that I knew that I had to do. And that's what I chose to do. And I'm certainly thankful. That I did. But I hear a lot of talk too about, follow your passion, do your passion. And I'm certainly not against that. But I want to challenge the depth of your passion. For instance, I love voiceover. I love recording voiceovers. I wouldn't say that voiceover is my passion in life. There are things that I'm more passionate about than voiceover. Don't get me wrong. I love doing voiceovers, and I'm passionate about doing a good job for my clients. I'm passionate about having the independence that I have, being a business owner. But the truth is, there's a lot of things I could do, and there might be other things that I do, down the road as a career. I don't know. But at this point, voiceover is great, and it's a wonderful thing. I love doing it, and I'm passionate about helping the people that I help as a voiceover coach. But if you strictly approach this from the standpoint of passion, because you feel like this is something you have to do, I want to challenge you to think about what is driving you to feel that way. Is it really voiceover that you're passionate about? And as a creative, is it really singing? Is it really acting that you're passionate about? What drives that feeling of passion? What is the passion beneath the passion? As I mentioned a moment ago, part of the reason that I do this is I'm passionate about building things. I'm passionate about being self-reliant and independent. I'm passionate about teaching things to my children and helping them to learn opportunities. And this is a platform for me to pass on to my kids and my grandkids. And it's more than gratifying to see them be successful in this. And they're all recording voiceovers, which is exciting to me. So the passion is not just in the recording. And again, I love doing it and it's great. But what I'm passionate about are things that for me go far deeper than that. And that is what sustains me. And I guess that's what I'm getting at. When things go south, when things don't go as you expect, when you've done 200 auditions and you haven't gotten a job yet, that passion can easily fizzle out. But if you have something, or that passion at the surface, but if you can find the passion that goes deeper, the thing that really drives you. So I just think it's a good practice instead of saying, I'm passionate about voiceover. Ask yourself, why are you passionate about voiceover? What is it about recording voiceovers that is so appealing to you? What is it that makes you want to do that, perhaps more than anything else? And I'm willing to bet that there is a passion that lies deeper than simply sitting behind a microphone. And I think if you key in on that passion or those passions, and I would write them out. What are those things? And I've shared with you mine. But if you identify and write those things down, it will help to sustain you. It will help to motivate you. And I think many of the people who don't succeed, whether it be in voiceover or anything, It's because they really haven't identified those underlying passions and the things that really drive them, the things that they really need. You may love voiceover, but you could survive without voiceover. But what is it you can't survive without? What is it that you really need to accomplish or feel in your life, to make it worthwhile? And again, if you key in on those things, it will help to propel you forward in your voiceover career and in all areas of your life. I hope you find this helpful. I know we're getting into kind of the touchy-feely stuff here, but I know that it can be tough to build a business. I know that it can be tough and challenging to build a career. And to be able to do that, you need to know and be in touch with why you do what you do. Why is it that you want to record voiceover? And again, if you identify those things, I think it will help to propel you forward. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope you'll like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon.